Hey, this is Joey.
I'm Trevor.
And this is the Death Mountain Podcast under the name Death Mountain Productions. We originally started as a Twitch channel called Death Mountain Gaming, where we just had completely random people like Jed, who would go on and he would make a fool out of himself playing video games, usually scaring himself because he can't handle scary games. And then we decided that random short videos that weren't exactly funny at all was only a part of what we wanted to do. And so we decided to branch off under Death Mountain Productions. We got Trevor here a little bit more involved now. We'll be doing things like podcasts and game videos and all kinds of different media production stuff. And so I'll have him talk a little bit more about what we're going to be doing. And we'll go from there.
All right, so Death Mountain Productions is like the umbrella that houses everything else under it, which is Death Mountain Podcast, which is Sundays at noon that it will drop. It will not be live. The whole thing will be available then. Also, we'll have Death Mountain Gaming as like it was before. We might have streams, or we might have pre-recorded like Let's Play videos, or any other gaming-related videos could go up on the channel. I believe we'll have a YouTube and a Twitch channel.
We'll got both of those, actually.
Yes, we'll have both of those. We'll see about that.
And a website. We've got a website.
Yes,
boys.
website and the
girls.
social media feeds. More about that later as well. Like pretty much anything, media or video or like even like tech reviews and stuff. Those kind of things will be on Death Mountain Productions. I myself will also be putting some of my tech video like ideas that I'll have. I might put them on this channel as well to give you guys more content, like say like how to use a specific controller on the PC, like maybe the Nintendo Switch Pro controller in the future, hopefully. So far it's not completely supported yet, but once it is, I'll make a video on that, hopefully beating everyone else. And also like maybe if a new PC part comes out and I can review that in my rig and benchmark it, and something like the Ryzen 5 processor is coming out soon, like April 11th. I might get one of those and review it. We'll see. If not, it could be something else. But nevertheless, there is a lot of ideas we have that we might put on this channel. Probably will.
Will.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And so, as I was saying a little bit earlier, we do have a website. It's going to be deathmountainproductions.com. Under that, you'll have links to all the different facets of the channel. We've got the Twitch streams, which we'll be having going on, different game reviews and technology reviews and articles, blog posts, and random video drops. Pretty much anything you can think of, tech-related, game-related, us just being idiots on film-related. Pretty much all of that kind of stuff you'll be able to find on that website. The website should be up and running here in a little bit. Just got that started going a little bit
recently.
ago. Yeah, very recently actually. So that's still a fresh commodity to Death Mountain Productions. We've also got the Twitch channel that we'll also still continue to be using, as Trevor stated a little bit earlier. We'll also be going a little bit more, as he was saying, with like the Let's Play videos. We're going to be doing like just group video game sessions, and we'll just mic it all up and we'll just play video games and hang out. Have a good time through that. Review video games, as I said a little bit ago too. Like the new Zelda Breath of the Wild game came out.
That will definitely be from him.
That would be from me, because that game is awesome. And we'll just be able to review that, get some information out to you guys right when it comes out, as fresh as the game can be. Tech-wise, things like you said, the Ryzen processor, the Nintendo Switch, any of that kind of stuff. You'll hear it first from us here at Death Mountain Productions on the Death Mountain Podcast. Like you said again, also, the videos will drop at noon, 12 o'clock p.m. every Sunday. It's going to be, who knows?
Podcast.
The podcast. Yeah. That you'll get to see our beautiful faces. And it will be with just random conversation about different tech stuff, game stuff, everything you can think of on the podcast. It'll be probably about 15 minutes long every Sunday. So be sure to check us out there. The links, again, will be on the website. They'll also be on our YouTube channel, Death Mountain Productions, as well. So be sure to follow us on there under social media platforms. We are under the name DMP Streams. Again, it's DMP Streams. Go follow us, like us, share us, whatever else you want to do with social media. I don't really
Add
care.
us on MySpace. Okay, don't
Yeah,
do
no,
that.
don't use MySpace. Cool people don't use MySpace. And speaking of not cool people, we also have a cool back office full of 2 people actually. Their names are Tyler Hyde and Daniel Lopez. Tyler is going to be our social media manager. He'll be managing the likes of things like the Snapchat account, which we all know, based on his own personal Snapchat account, that he is very active on that. So you'll see him a lot more on there than you'll see us too. He's also going to be manning the Instagram page. I myself will be doing a lot of the Facebook posting, stuff like that, just letting you know when and where we're going to be live, that sort of thing. And I'll also be taking care of the website here with Trevor. So you'll see a lot of Tyler on Instagram, Snapchat, stuff like that, MySpace. So yeah, from there we've also got Daniel Lopez under the name of Danny, which I think is what he likes to be called by. I don't know, who knows. He's a little bit less important because you'll never see him. He is just the audio tech guy. He will be literally just chilling behind a computer and making sure we sound pretty for all of you.
That guy.
Yeah, he literally is that guy. So, without further ado, we'd like to introduce you to those 2, and you'll get to meet the little bit slightly less relevant ones of us.
What's up? I'm Daniel,
I'm Tyler.
and we're the tech crew. I'm handling the audio for DMP Productions.
I'm handling the social media aspects. Hit us up on Snapchat at DMP Streams, Instagram DMP Streams, and find us on Twitter at Death Mountain Productions.
I just want to point out, homeboy didn't even know we were doing this tonight.
Squad up.
He's just wearing a Snapchat shirt.
Squad at T-Bell.
We picked the right guy for the job.
Heck yeah, man.
We're just behind the crew. Behind the scenes. We are the crew behind the scenes. You won't see too much of us. Maybe some special appearances once in a while, but just know we're here. That was the worst thing I've ever done.
Finger gun. Alright. And just like I said, as of social media, I'm going to be letting you guys know when we're going to be producing our videos. I'm going to let you know when we're going to be posting our videos and when we're going to be live streaming. So just make sure to stay tuned, stay interested, and keep on keeping on, you navies. I'm done. I'm calling everybody navies. I gotta call them something.
Alright, so, our setup here isn't exactly great by any means, especially right now in particular. We got, specifically right now, we have lamps and some ceiling lights that
got
were
my
already
fish
in the
Carl
house.
over there.
Yeah, we got some fish over there in the fish tank, somehow contributing to this. We also
Carl's watching us.
we have 2 mics. For whatever reason, I guess one of them's better than the other sometimes.
Mine is better than Danny's.
Yeah, somehow.
It's actually not true at all.
I have no idea, but we have 2 mics because we can, and we also have a camera that is actually good, but is mounted on a tripod with 2 legs on the couch and 1 on the ground. It works though. That's the thing. This is all working right now, but it's nothing special, and hopefully you won't come to expect this of us for many years to come, because this will be temporary. We hope. Also, we have specific events I wanted to share with you here as well. We might have a few special events a year. It won't be very often, but these special events will be heavily teased on our social media accounts, or maybe even on the podcast, as well as pretty much any other way we do it, because these events are usually going to be very special and very significant. One of which in particular is Extra Life. You may have heard of it. It's a fundraiser where you play video games for 24 hours straight in support of our local children's hospital, which we'll be doing, our local hospital here. We'll be streaming that for 24 hours in November, like we have last year on Death Mountain Gaming. Pretty much everyone here is, actually anyone in this area, in this house or whatever, that is going to be
It's an apartment. I'm not that classy.
Apartment, yeah.
I'm not
Anyone
that-
that's
we're
in
not
this
that
apartment
classy.
at that time or wherever we have the event will be participating, and we will stay up the whole time. But more details on that later. That is just one example of a significant, cool event that you won't see everywhere, that you'll see here in a unique way on Death Mountain Productions.
So, as well, on top of that, like what we were talking about a little bit earlier, with the website, the streams, all those sorts of things, one of them, the Death Mountain Podcast, is the one that's going to be literally weekly, every single Sunday at noon. So just to recap on that, every Sunday, 12 o'clock, check in, come see us, it'll be a good time. The random video drop, stuff like that, you're gonna have to check in on our website periodically, check our social media, stuff like that, and you'll be able to get some more updates on what we're doing here at Death Mountain Productions, and just with the Death Mountain Podcast. You'll get to get the here and now on exactly all the new tech stuff, as well as if our setup actually does improve in the near future, which is 100% on me, by the way. I literally threw this together probably about 15 minutes before we started recording. Yeah, so that's... Yeah, we'll go with that. You'll get to get a much better, as we experiment a little bit more with the audio and the recording and the sets and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully your experience here at watching the Death Mountain podcast will get a lot better. On top of that, as Trevor stated a little bit more, different events such as Extra Life 2017, which will be in November, is going to, you'll notice a couple other random video drops that won't always be in the apartment. They could literally be outside. They could be literally anywhere.
We could even vlog, do like a vlog thing at a gaming event. Even like if we even go to like something like PAX West, which I have a lot of interest in doing. I don't know about him.
I'm definitely planning on going.
But I'm gonna try to go to I'm gonna try to see if I can go to like things like PAX West, and if I do, or even like a big LAN party. Like there's a big LAN party not too far away from here that happens like every year, or even like tournaments, stuff like that could potentially be put on Death Mountain Productions as well.
Both of us are also competitive members of the the competitive Smash Bros scene here in Eastern Washington and Northern Idaho, since they're not relevant enough to compete here with Eastern Washington. Shots fired. North Idaho. So you'll notice a lot of Super Smash Brothers news, which is also why both of us are stoked.
We're very enthusiastic
for that new Smash Bros game that hopefully will be released.
It's the only reason I still have my Wii U is because of Smash Brothers.
That's also true, because they haven't released one for the Nintendo Switch yet, and we are hopefully
teasing us, Reggie.
Going to get one. Reggie from Nintendo himself said that every big major game will have a title. So we'll have a title on the Switch. So we'll see if that actually happens.
On any new Nintendo platform.
Yeah, on any new Nintendo platform, which is the Switch, not the NES Classic. I'm sorry to all of you who did not get one. I did. We'll go from there. It's an awesome console, by the way. I'm sorry you couldn't get one. No,
oh my goodness.
Why not? Yeah, you can come over and play the NES Classic. It's pretty awesome.
Savage Mountain Productions.
Anyways, after that terrible pun, we're going to go a little bit more into in depth of what we do here at Death Mountain Productions. So you'll notice that both of us are literally just sitting here staring into a camera with just information regarding what we're talking about. So you'll see us just referencing different articles, stuff like that, to get you the most up-to-date current reviews of any technology stuff that you might be interested in, that sort of a thing. So if you see us doing that, that's exactly what we're doing. But we are here for you, and that's what we're planning on doing long term.
Though, is that if we're not just a glorified news feed either, like a video news feed, because for the podcast specifically, this isn't like Death Mountain News. I gotta stop doing that. But for this podcast, it will be the news plus our discussion and whatever rambling we decide to do about any specific topic. We could like choose one for like several minutes, even if we just keep going back and forth about something, like especially like rumors and speculation. We won't just like say like that. We won't just like say, oh hey, that's news, and move on. No, we'll be like, oh hey, this could be this could be that, and share some ideas. Not really creative, but stuff like that.
I'm
that
not creative.
Makes it more exciting than your everyday. Oh yeah, here's some news. Check it out. Move on.
So that's what's going on here at Death Mountain Productions. I hope to see from more of you guys in the near future. Hopefully every single Sunday when you come check out the podcast, and check us out on social media. Like I said, DMP Streams. That is going to be the tag that we're going to be going under, and then it's going to be deathmountainproductions.com. So feel free, check us out there, check out our articles, stuff like that. We'll be sure to see you next Sunday, guys.
And also, to close, like the video if you think it's awesome and you're excited for this. Dislike it if you really think this is a dumb idea. Comment of any of your ideas. We might think they're great. We might not think they're great.
If you want to just say Tyler being our social media manager is a bad idea, leave a like for us and a comment that was a bad idea.
Dislike the video if you want Tyler to be our social media manager. Wait. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea, but just do like it if you like it, dislike it if you don't. Leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see all the videos, because you don't want to forget to do that. The subscribe button is down there. Go click that, tap it, whatever you want to do. All the links to the social media pages will be in the description below as well. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Actually, I don't think we can do Snapchat links, but we'll do our best to link you to them the best we can. And you can also click the little notification bell to be the first to view our videos and be a part of the Death Mountain notification squad. Thanks for checking in with us.
And you stay classy, Spokane.
Yeah, stay classy.